Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Williams and I am the marketing director here at Innovega, and today I'll be introducing to you our latest product line, the AR lenses, in one of our brand new markets of South Korea. Now, as a homogenous culture, South Korea has become a pioneer of innovation and is home to one of the largest competitors for all products, electronics, and devices, the Samsung Group. Now, as one of the largest electronic providers in all of South Korea, Samsung has a very broad and growing consumer base, and for that reason, Innovega is looking at a very specialized segment of the market as the consumer base ranges in both age and gender. Thus, the group that we'll be targeting, we will be calling the familiars, as they are a concentrated group of millennials who grew up into their adulthood with their only source of product of electronics and devices being that of Samsung. Now, what differs about this specific group as opposed to the others is that they feel restless and are tired of the familiarity of the products that are typically offered. And while competition in South Korea has been successfully ebbed due to the strict business policies that the country puts in place, which often intimidates international prospects, in the recent years, those policies have decreased in their strictness and have thus allowed a lot of different prospects to come through, which has increased the chances of competition out of the borders. Now, as a United States company, the close ties our country holds with South Korea will allow a transparent exchange of business practices across borders that will allow the adjustment of cultural and societal norms. Innovega is no different. Founded in 2008, we are a company that was based out of Bellevue, Washington, with our focus on development of display technology based on eyewear contact lenses that focus on the enhancement of human vision. Now, the merging of the lenses into the Samsung product line would directly tackle three main issues found in surveys taken by Samsung users. In one, that many of the products are complex, they do not allow for hands-free activities, and feed into the global phenomenon known as the phone addiction, in which users are more interactive with their devices than other human beings. But before we get into everything that we can do for Samsung, we'd like to talk about our products. Now, in a science fiction book known by the author Vernon Binge, characters rely on contact lenses as opposed to brain implants or cell phones for seamless access to information that appears right before their eyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that fictional advancement is now our reality. The AR lens, or the augmented reality lenses, are created through the incorporation of camera motion sensors and transmitters, all able to overlay information from the real world. A user would be able to connect to their lens through a specific device that would allow the capabilities of accessing information. So tasks as simple as visualizing a menu outside of a restaurant to things as complex as measuring the glucose levels in a diabetic patient would all become possible. Now, the lens would cover a large amount of the cornea, blocking a part of the visual field. So think of it as like a speck in your eye that you can't blink away. And while many may question the wearability of the lens or fear possible eye dehydration due to the product, Innovega guarantees that we have answered all of those concerns, as the products used in making the lenses are completely water-based. Now, due to the nature of the lens being placed directly in the eye with the accompaniment of hands-free range, motion, and Bluetooth, the technology allows the wearer to access digital media while remaining engaged in normal activities, thus taking the term hands-free to a completely different level. And by doing so, the global issue of phone addiction is directly handled, and that users do not have to focus on a specific device to access the information that they require. Now, with such an amazing product, the next question is the most important. What's the price? Here at Innovega, we've researched that the current Samsung share price is at the US amount of $1,961.87. We predict that that share could increase 30% in value with the introduction of the lenses into the general market. Now, the production costs in the US would be equivalent to $1,705,771. However, we predict that if these products were created in South Korea and sold into the South Korean market, the production cost would only come out to 1,371,800 won. and at a geared selling price of 2,274,361, an apparent profit will be made. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we must focus on the competition, and in order to understand the competition, we have to understand the market. Parle Monhua, otherwise known as hurry-up culture, directly influences the success rate of products that enter the market, as they must meet three key demands that Korean consumers require, which are efficiency, speed, and clarity. Now, while there are other types of lenses that have been created around the world, they have been built with the specific need to fix a problem in that market. Now, as we all know, Google in the United States has created the Google lens that patented their idea in 2012. However, while the lens was created in a glass form as Google Glasses, the specific need in which Google Glasses filed was for the advancement of computer logistics that would be able to transfer information to those glasses. Now, the only way that those glasses would work if they were if they were connected to the software that Google installed in both the computer that controlled the glasses and the actual glasses. Similarly, but in a different manner, in Sweden, the Sentiment Triggerfish has been created as an automated recording of ocular dimensional changes over the course of 24 hours in patients who suffer from glaucoma diseases. Now, the patient would wear a portable recorder that over the course of 24 hours would monitor all of their levels within their body, and then through the use of Bluetooth would send that information to a software system that would then decipher it. Now, Innovega's competitive advantage over these other types of smart lenses is that Innovega lenses were built with the specific target group in mind of those who feel that those three attributes of clarity, efficiency, and speed are the most important for our lenses. And the AR lenses are able to connect remotely and freely to any range and any level to all of the high-speed internet connections that are well known in Korea. Now that we've talked about an incredible product and an incredible price, the most important question is, how do we sell it? The strategy that will be used to advertise the lenses are yet another point of our competitive advantage. As stated before, Samsung is the most widely known electronic creators in South Korea, and as such, the issue of introducing an unknown product with an unknown company is completely eradicated. Korea, as homogeneous as it is, as we stated earlier, strongly prefers name brand products to further emphasize the importance of fitting in with societal norms. Samsung products are one of those norms. And with our promotion mix and marketing mix containing the price being at, as stated, a 2,274,361 price, a product of our augmented reality lenses, a place of a Samsung sales force on the sales floor, all that's left is one of the most important, which is our promotion and our marketing strategy, which will be a range of strategies from things like sales events that offer trial runs of the lenses to those consumers who have bought the most recent products put out by Samsung, to online introduction and instruction videos of the lenses before the lenses are introduced into the market, to the most important of the Life Through My Eyes event, which will include a selected group of individuals in our target market who will use the lenses for 30 days and record their entire 30 days with the lens through a journey log. This journey log will then be used as advertising to better personalize the lenses as each person has worn them. Now, through the assessment of market and product analysis in both the home and the host country, the request to incorporate Innovega products in the South Korean device market through Samsung Group technology is estimated to not only be successful for both companies, but enhance the consumer base to Samsung Group in South Korea. And we plan to sell the first augmented reality lenses in the fall of 2018. And with the introduction of other prototypes and other nanobits that can be incorporated into each lens for specific modification, things like a microchip, a radio chip, a red LED light, and an antenna, it's apparent that the possibilities are endless. And with the possibilities of historical innovation at your fingertips, it begs the question, what would you do if your future was one blink away?